guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I decided to do this easy, quick, everyday quarantine makeup look. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below on how your quarantine is going. For me, I did this makeup look just to go to my kitchen and eat all my snacks, then go to the living room, watch some TV, then go to my room and do a little bit of editing and reading, and yeah, same routine, different day. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to do a quarantine makeup look for every day. Something super cute and simple. So the first product that I'm going to be using today is the Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream Rosy Tone for aging skin. So this moisturizer is really good. You could use it morning and night. It's super hydrating on the skin. And it's supposed to be to tone down redness. So that's why we are trying this out today. And yeah. So I mostly used it like in my T-zone because I tend to get a little bit more red. My cheeks, my nose, a little bit of my chin, and my forehead. So then the next product I'm going to be using is my Too Faced Hnagover Face Primer. I love this primer just because it's really hydrating on the skin, and it has coconut, so it smells like coconut, which is amazing. And again, I use it on my T-zone just to keep my skin really hydrated throughout the day. And then the next product I'm going to be using is my Cosmetics Confidence in an Eye Cream. This is supposed to help with brightening, repair, and transforms and illuminates your under eyes. My under eyes are a little bit more darker lately just because my skin is a little messed up. So it's supposed to be really hydrating as well on the skin, which is amazing. And don't rub, just pat, because I did do that a few times and then I remind myself that I have to pat. So I'm using a foundation by Bobbi Brown. This foundation is amazing. So it's their foundation in a stick, and I use Warm Natural 4.5, I think. Yeah, 4.5. It has more of a warm undertone, which is fine because I like to look yellow. And the coverage is like a light to medium coverage. You could build it if you want more coverage. I tend to like more coverage in a few areas. And I'm using my brush by Real Techniques, and this brush is amazing. I use it for foundation and contour. It's their medium sculpting brush. I like it how it's angled, and this really helps with buffing the foundation in your skin, and it also helps when you want to contour. So this brush is amazing. And it helps blend the foundation and the contour so much better. So this is like my go-to for foundation and for contouring. So then today I'm going to be using a new concealer. I got this from Ipsy 2 weeks ago. And it's by this brand name Be Bright. And it's an illuminating concealer, and I'm using the color medium beige. It does illuminate underneath your eyes, and it does hydrate. I love that about concealers when they hydrate, because you don't want to use something too matte all the time, because if not, sometimes it tends to kind of like crease in that under eye. And I'm using my e.l.f. Cosmetics sponge, the camo sponge that they have for their concealer, but I did use it for this concealer as well, because I just love the way it works and how it gets like underneath your under eyes, just to make things look better. I did use more than one coat. I used like 3. It's because I liked the way that it was coming out. It was super hydrating, and then the coverage kept building up, so that's why I used it. And next is my brows. My brows are a hot mess. Don't mind it, but hey, there's a new trend going around that's called, if I remember, let me think of the name. Shit. Laminating brows. There you go. So there's this new trend called laminating brows. I'm not doing that today, but I'm just letting them grow. And since we're in quarantine, who cares? Some of us look good better than others, and my brows don't look that great, but here, we're working with what we got. So I use the e.l.f. brow pencil in neutral brown just because I like the way this looks. I don't like to use something darker just because it looks too black, so that's why I use the neutral brown. And after that, I just keep blending and adding and brushing just to get how I want my brows to look. I do have, again, a lot of hair underneath my brow, well, on my brow bone, I should say. that it's growing, but I just conceal them, to be quite honest. I'm just letting them grow so they get thicker, and this is what we're working with. So yeah. So I did the right side, so now I'm doing the left side. The left side, I feel like it has more hair than my right side for some reason, but yeah, it's like that saying, they're not supposed to be twins, they're supposed to be sisters. So here we are. And again, I do brush them again. Leave me a comment down below what product of brows you guys like to use, like pencil, brow dip, um, dip brow, whatever you call it, or just regular pencil, or just powder for your brows. I don't know, I just keep going back and forth to it, so I just kind of want you guys' opinion on it, so yeah, let me know. And then I'm using another brow pencil by e.l.f. and it's their Skinny Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, and the color that I'm using, I believe, is Neutral Brown again. It's just like a smaller brow pencil, and I like to use this just because I kind of just go in the front and make the little sparks here so it looks more natural. And then I go underneath the brow just to make it pop a little more. You see, we're getting there. And then I just brush it with my regular brush that I use for my brows, just to kind of blend them in better and make them look a little natural. Okay, we getting there, girl. Yeah, 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 ooh, yeah, hit it. Oh yeah, there you go. I know, girl, we're getting there. So then I use the concealer that I was using by Be Bright, the illuminating concealer in the same color, medium beige. And then I'm going with a flat brush that actually, this flat brush is by MAC. No, Morphe, sorry, Morphe. And I'm using the style M432. And I just go in, blend it, clean it up, make it look pretty, make it look like we're actually a human being, all that good stuff. And then we're going to get next to the eyes. And again, same concealer, same concept. And I'm just going to use that to use it as a primer before we do eyeshadow. And the brush that I'm using, I actually got in my Ipsy monthly subscription, so I don't know what brand that is. So now, today I decided to do something very different. Since we're doing a natural look, I didn't want to do too much, so I literally grabbed a blending brush, and then I use a bronzer by Tarte, and I use it as eyeshadow. And the bronzer, it's called Park Avenue Princess. It has more of like a shimmer reflect to it, so I feel like that didn't see that one coming. But yeah, that's why it kind of looks a little bit like sparkly. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's not fully matte. It has like a shimmer to it, and I'm just blending in that and using that all over my eyelid as eyeshadow. And now we're going to set my areas where I get a little oily or where I have to set. So I decided to set underneath my eyes just so that I don't crease, my nose area and my chin area. That's because my chin area and my nose area, that's where I get more oily. And then again, the same bronzer that I was using as eyeshadow, I'm using it all over my face. Just because I didn't want to look too matte, I want something a little bit glowy, you know, quarantine, but you gotta make it cute. Make it cute, you know. And then I'm going to be using my lash by Ardell. I love Ardell lashes. These are my everything. I love all their styles, and I think I got this for Christmas, but I just put this I put it in that packaging because I didn't want to have the bigger packaging. And then I'm using the most natural ones, the Demi Wispies, that they're really, really short in the front and a little long in the back. Something to give me a little bit of volume, because this girl does not have any lashes if it's not fake lashes. And then I'm going to use an Estee Lauder mascara just to give them a little volume, to fill them in together, and then underneath a lash line as well. And then I'm using a Fenty highlighter. So the Fenty highlighter that I'm using, it's called Hustler Baby in the Kilowatt. Really nice highlighter. And then of course you gotta, you gotta hydrate those lips, girl, you know. And then I'm using a Lancome lip liner. It didn't have the name on it because I kind of they're kind of rubbed up, but it's more of like a mauve pink. This is it, guys. This is all I do, and then I just use a little bit of lipstick or blend it together with lip liner, and that's it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Please stay safe, and yeah, let's stay positive. Bye.